Now, one of the things most of us take for granted because of the diversity of the world that we live in is we forget how important people's cultures and history actually are when it comes to engaging and discussing and having conversations with them. Now, one of the things with regards to my career has given me the opportunity of working across different countries. I've worked in Spanish, English, and French speaking countries. And I found, without going too much deep into it, how people's recent past have a way of strongly influencing how they view things and how they perceive things. Uh, I remember once upon a time I was trying to do a transaction in Ethiopia, and during the negotiation with the senior government official that I was speaking with, one of the things that came out was we were talking about some of the terms, some of the things which I thought was not, some of the things which I think shouldn't be part of the transaction. And I explained that, look, because of this type of transaction that you're doing, you shouldn't have this sort of requirements for it. Now, guess what the person told me? The person told me, we are Ethiopians. We have a history that dates from the time of the Bible, from the time of history, from the time of kings. And we are Ethiopians. We can ask for anything. Now, what you don't realize is that that particular country, there's a very huge chip on the shoulder that a lot of people have when it comes to negotiating and having conversations with them. And so when you engage with them as a foreigner, for example, like me, when I engage with them, I had to take that into account in terms of how I communicate, how I speak with them, how I bring things to them. And, it's the thing that happens with different countries. You need to realize that, look, the history has a strong play in terms of how they behave. I mean, let me even give an example. Nigeria. One of the things which you have to, let me give an example, my country, Nigeria. One of the things you have to realize here is that we've been under military dictatorship for most of our lives. And because of that military dictatorship, there's a strong sense of we want to always fight for whatever we believe is our thing. We always believe that we have to fight, we have to take a stand and everything. And so if you're trying to do business in Nigeria, you need to take note of, don't be surprised that when it comes to negotiating, Nigerians can sometimes be pretty aggressive with regards to that. That's an insider secret I've just given you about my country. But beyond that, one of the things which military dictatorship also gave to us is it gave to us the ability to create a joyful approach to life, even in the most difficult things, which is one of the reasons why Nigerians tend to, there's a joke, there was a time during one particular military dictatorship that someone quipped, he said that, look, if you push a Nigerian to the wall, instead of fighting back, you just dig a hole through the wall and just continue with the rest of his life and just continue. And that adaptability, that sense of resilience is very strong within Nigerians. Now, this is not a soapbox for me to tell you about Nigerians, the uniqueness, but I'm simply just telling you that, look, it's very important when you are dealing with people that you take time to actually understand a bit about their culture, their history, because that would strongly influence some of the ways in which they behave with you. I hope this adds value to you as you engage with more people across different parts of the world. Thank you.